Well, Matt, you had about 12 hours after you took the gear off last night before you had to put it on again this morning. Were you tired at all this morning?
A little bit, but it's just one of those things that you just got to grind through and get going and help the pitchers out.
And you helped the pitchers out by calling pitches behind the plate, but you helped them out at the plate offensively. Your first 2 career home runs. Talk about the first one to right field. Did you know it was out off the bat?
Honestly, I didn't. I knew I put a pretty good swing on it, and the ball just carried out to right. It was a changeup that was up in the zone out over the plate, and I got extended on it.
And then you homered again in the same game to left field. Why were you seeing the ball so well at the plate?
I was just trying to get off my back foot this week in practice. It was a lot of getting my momentum going forward with my leg kick, and I finally figured it out to get off my back foot and get it going forward so I generate more power.
What was it like being back there for that outing by Tristan Shockley? I mean, he just threw 6 straight zeros on the scoreboard, helped you guys win the finale.
Yeah, it was outstanding. He came in, Cage didn't necessarily have the best stuff that he's ever had, but we know he'll figure it out, and Shocks came in and really clutched up for us, got us out of some tough jams and let the offense get to work, and ultimately came out with the win.
Talk about the team's mentality in terms of dropping the first game in this series, and then you win the next 3. You guys didn't really let that affect you much.
Yeah, it was a little deflating in the first game losing that one, but we knew what we had to do. We just had to play better, play tougher.
Getting a nice bath.
Yeah, had to play tougher, and we knew if we took care of our business that we'd come out with the 3-1 series.
You guys go to Portland, a short week. 2 more regular season road, or 1 on the road, 1 at home. 2 more regular season series. What's the goal the rest of the way?
Just win every series. That's all. I just win every series, play our best ball going in the GNAC tournament, and see where it takes us.
Tristan, just a big win for the Yellow Jackets in the finale. You guys led the series 2-1. What was your mentality being ready to go out of the pen there in Game 4?
Just throw strikes. I mean, our defense plays great behind me and behind all of our pitchers, and I don't think they made an error all week. And so I just went in there with the confidence to throw strikes, put the ball in play, and let my defense back me up.
You put up 6 straight zeros out of the bullpen and kind of helped the team win the game there. It was a lot of high leverage situations. How did you deal with that with a lot of runners on base?
I mean, I don't know. Just with runners on base, I guess the focus has to be there. I can't be missing spots. I can't be going to strike people out. I just got to be willing to put the ball in play, let the defense roll a double play, get a pop fly, do something, and then the outcomes will show.
It was 4-3 for most of that game. Moving into the late innings, Jackets led by just 1 run. What did it mean for the offense to give you 3 runs there in the bottom of the 6th?
Cushion. I mean, I just had to go out there and know that 1 run doesn't hurt me. Just throw strikes, put the ball in play still. Mentality doesn't change no matter what the score is.
What was going through your mind when Connor Linebarger snagged that line drive and you just had your longest outing as a Yellow Jacket this year?
Thank God. I mean, I don't know. I threw that pitch and he got a hold of it, and Connor made a great play. Mick made a great play earlier that inning, and Max made great plays in the hole for me. Just all-around great defense for those guys.
Yeah, again, just the offense was tenacious, I guess would be a great word to say. You know, they didn't throw out bats away. They had a good approach. You know, just kept getting it to the next guy, and guy after guy came with the big knocks. And the ball's flying today, and you know, our hitters took advantage of that. And it was really good to see our offense continue to build on that confidence.
St. Martin's had a quick memory. They scored 3 runs in the top of the first inning in Game 2. How big was it to get 2 of those back in the bottom of the first on that home run by Jalen?
Yeah, answering back is huge. Just trying to keep the momentum in our dugout. You know, we obviously had that carrying over from Game 1. They came out, you know, had a big first inning, and you know, Jalen just to get us back on the board, I think just put our dugout at ease and kind of gave us that confidence that, hey, let's go win this last game.
Tristan Shockley put up 6 straight zeros for you out of the bullpen, and the thing that maybe was most impressive was how he handled himself with runners on base. The Saints were threatening in a very close ball game for the first 5 frames. Talk about his effort.
Yeah, Tristan threw tremendous today. You know, he had 3 pitches for strikes. He lived at the bottom of the strike zone. He controlled their running game. You know, just all the things that we talk about as a pitching staff. He went out and he did it. Okay, and it was huge for him to go out and feel that confidence going into next weekend. I think everyone around him has a lot of confidence in when he's on the mound.
What does it say about the veterans in this lineup to put a 3 spot down in the bottom of 6, a game that wasn't in question, but you led 4-3, and you come up with 3 huge insurance runs?
Yeah, anytime you can add on late, you know, they were at the top of their order, you know, and just the troubles we've had in our bullpen, I think it was huge for our offense to go out there and add some insurance runs, and you know, just getting into the next guy. I think again, you just look at our offense right now; it's clicking on all cylinders. Anybody in the lineup can do some damage, and you know, it happened to be a lot of different guys today.